Alright guys, this is another Shark Boy J video. Today we're watching when fans became successful YouTubers. Let's get it.
Facing one of the Mr. Beast members, here are 6 times fans became successful YouTubers. Starting off with Mac, who saw a huge raise in his salary after cutting ties with Airrack. In 2019, Airrack would mark the start of his YouTube career by uploading his first video titled, "I Spent 24 Hours in the Real Stranger Things Town." However, the future of his channel wasn't promising, as Airrack was struggling to grow it. But fortunately for him, Mac was in the same situation financially and decided to help him by editing his videos starting in August of 2019. And with Mac playing a significant role in Airrack's content, the channel would hit the 1 million subscriber mark only a year later.
All in one place together, watching the number roll over. Oh my gosh. Let's
Dang, it seems like he's more hyped about the 1 mil than him.
go, bro. Let's go, bro. Oh my god.
Throughout the years, Mac would continue to edit and participate in the videos. However, it wasn't until April 27th, 2023, when Mac would upload a video titled The Start, where he revealed how he wanted to become a successful YouTuber on his own.
And I want to make something new, not conforming to any meta, and actually tell stories that make people feel something.
2 days later, he made his last appearance on Airrack's channel on AI Girl Speed Dates 10 YouTubers, while posting his second
Alright, you can't just say that and your first video's talking about AI girlfriend.
video, Surviving 100 Hours Controlled by AI. Mac's video would get so much positive feedback, amassing more than 4 million views, and even got a now deleted tweet from Mr. Beast predicting his rise on the platform, calling it now, this guy is going to be the next big creator, his editing and storytelling is on a different planet. After getting recognition from the biggest channel in the world, Mac would be a part of many Mr. Beast videos, such as Face Your Biggest Fear to win $800,000, with the viewers really wanting him to become a member of the crew. Dude, make this man a full-time member, he deserves it every bit. However, the reason why Mac quit working for Airrack was still unknown, until February of 2024, when in a video of Tyler Blanchard, Mac said this.
I think that most YouTubers actually don't want to make videos at all. They want to get what they want to get to the rewards or the effect of the cause of making videos.
Status, money.
Yeah, status, money, and like I actually really do not give a shit about all that stuff.
In late 2024, Mac would finally become a member of the Mr. Beast crew, but also head editor of the channel and one of the creators of Beast Games. But unlike Mac, who left Airrack once and for all, Ray recently made his comeback on Kai's streams after disappearing for 4 months. In July of 2023, during Kai's stream in Japan, Ray approached Kai asking him for a picture, saying that it was his dream to meet him.
Good, bro. It's my dream. It's a dream? Yeah. My boy!
And with their interaction amassing millions of views, Kai and Ray revealed that their relationship wasn't only for the media, as 2 months later, Kai flew him out to the AMP house to show up on his stream. However, Ray didn't only participate in streams, but he and Kai also made a short film titled Global Pursuit, with Ray having a starring role. I like how Kai just trusted a random person on the streets in Japan, invited him over, and then even made a movie.
Crazy, bro, that one interaction. Like, Loki, like, changed Ray's entire life now.
How friends are made from small interactions like these.
Before?
Encourage.
I know he makes content now, like he has his own, I think he has his own Twitch. I don't really watch it. I don't watch Twitch. But I know he makes YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure. But like, what's he doing?
By the positive feedback and love from Kai's fanbase, Ray began his career in content creation a few months later by launching his Twitch channel, Ray Asian Boy. And with him mostly streaming IRL content, his channel gained traction quickly with many iconic moments, and now stands at 1.4 million followers. However, after many collabs, Ray revealed that he had to go back to Taiwan for military service and would be absent for a whole year. Kai was devastated after hearing the news and got worried for Ray, saying that he won't survive with his skills.
What do you think my KD gonna be? Like 0-1 or 1-1? My KD
gonna be... Bro, what? 0-1-1-1?
bro, we don't want no KD, bro. We don't want no KD. We just want everything to be. We just want you to be in your office. Like, yeah, we just want you to be in the office, bro.
But thankfully, Ray came back just 4 months later, saying that he avoided the military and only stayed that long to get his visa. However, Ray wasn't the only fan that Kai made famous, since Rakai has become one of the biggest streamers in 2025 thanks to him. But before we get into Rakai's rise to fame, don't forget to like and subscribe. Rakai began streaming in December of 2023, averaging 10 viewers, just like every other new channel on Twitch. However, his channel blew up the same month as Kai found out about him because of people comparing the two creators on Reddit. And just 4 months later, while both of them were streaming, Kai was watching Rakai stream and Rakai went crazy when he found out. They later hopped on a call together where Rakai was saying how Kai was his dad.
Yeah, you are my dad! Yes, you are dad! You are! Yes, you are!
After interacting with Kai, his popularity skyrocketed, gaining thousands of followers on Twitch. However, his rise wouldn't stop there, as he moved to Kai's house during Mafiathon 2 for a whole month. And after beating the world record for the most donations on a subathon, Kai read out a heartfelt message Rakai sent him before they even met, saying,
This is what Kai sent me. Hey Kai, I'm sorry to bug you. I know you're very, very busy. But basically, my mom is in the hospital right now, and I'm trying to do anything to make her proud. And my birthday is coming up, and I was just wondering if I can be with you on Mafiathon 2. You don't know how much that would make my mom proud. And I totally understand if this can't happen. I'm just trying to do anything in my power to make my mom proud.
But the surprises didn't stop there, since on March 29th, Kai bought a content house for Rakai, Ray, and 4 other streamers after he realized that Rakai has been doing well in school. But while Rakai didn't risk his education, Lacey dropped out of college to move to Texas and have a chance in content creation. Lacey began streaming Fortnite in May of 2020 when he was just 17 years old, averaging little to no viewers at the time. Within 2 years, Lacey would continue streaming and join the competitive scene of the game, averaging around 80 viewers in December of 2022. And not only that, but that same month, Lacey was donating bits to one of his favorite streamers, Clicks, to troll him on a stream, and eventually managed to get into a call with him.
Let's see if this kid joins.
What's good,
Yo, Lacey, bro.
After talking off stream, Clicks saw real potential in Lacey as a content creator, and after
Alright, bro, I used to watch a lot of Clicks. Bro, that's the only way I know Lacey. But anyways, I used to watch a lot of Clicks. I'm not gonna lie, some of his videos were good.
After the Fortnite servers moved to Dallas, they decided to move there as well, while Lacey was still living in a college dorm. And only a few months later, Lacey would move into the same building as Clicks and started appearing on his streams more often.
We got Lacey!
Yeah, bro. Move that shit. We got Lacey. We got Lacey in the... We got Lacey.
That's like my last name, bro.
From that point, Lacey's career has only been uphill, as he wasn't just streaming Fortnite, but organized E-dates and met other popular streamers like Kai and Jinxie. Lacey realized that his fans liked him more for his personality rather than his gameplay, so he shifted to more IRL content, gaining thousands of followers every month. However, on July 31st, 2024, he revealed on Bradley Martin's podcast that quitting Fortnite was his plan all along, and during the rebuilding process of the FaZe clan, Lacey was met with the biggest opportunity of his career. Even though the new FaZe members were not getting paid by the organization, the deal was worth it for Lacey, since he would be able to collaborate with other big names such as Ron and Blackboy Max. And after creating many viral moments and ending a very successful subathon, Lacey won the award of FaZe Clan's Golden Boy of 2024. And just like Lacey, Carl Jacobs is also a college dropout who went from being a video editor to having more than 5 million subscribers on YouTube. Carl's online career began by streaming Roblox on Twitch back in 2017 and posting videos on a YouTube channel called Game Patrol. Carl continued streaming and ended up dropping out of college 5 weeks before getting his degree, since a regular job wasn't his passion.
I was sitting down talking to my mom and I was like,
Alright, I see like he said a regular job's not his passion, but bro, what, 5 weeks? At that point, just wait, bro. At least you have the degree, at least you can be like, alright, it's like another thing to add on the accomplishments. Like,
Worried to graduate college because I knew if I graduated, I would have to get a regular job. Like I was streaming and I wanted to keep streaming.
However, a bigger opportunity was introduced to him when Mr. Beast wanted him to move out and become an editor for his brother's channel. So Carl took that risk and spent all of his streaming savings to do so. But when the Mr. Bro channel took a break, Carl was lucky enough to join the editing team of Mr. Beast, and things only got better from there. He later became the cameraman of the channel, and after hanging around with the Beast crew off camera, Chris encouraged Mr. Beast to introduce him in a video, something that Carl was anticipating for a long time, saying,
You have to wait for luck to happen, and then you have to take advantage of an opportunity when it comes up. Like you really have to put yourself into spots where you're going to get lucky.
However, this wasn't the only opportunity that he took advantage of, because Dream then invited him to the Dream SMP, which skyrocketed his follower count on Twitch, with his average viewers peaking at over 260,000 in 2021. And even though he joined the server later than everyone else, Carl stood out after creating a series titled Tales from the SMP, and for a short period of time, he became the #1 Twitch channel. And similar to Carl, Mike Malak has been a helpful friend to Logan Paul after protecting his public image. In 2014, Mike was working as a marketing manager for the furniture retailer Lovesac, and later met Logan Paul when Logan sent him this weird text.
His opening text was, yo, what's the deal with these Lovesacks, man? Can you on them?
Logan was interested in buying beanbags, but decided to use his platform on Vine to sign a deal where he would do stunts to promote the company and get a few Lovesacks for free. After making many brand deals, Logan and Mike were slowly becoming great friends. But in 2017, the trajectory of Mike's career would shift completely, because after Logan's incident in Japan, Logan flew him to LA to manage his content and save his reputation. After connecting with Logan, Mike saw this as the perfect time to start his vlog channel, posting his first video on November 24th, 2017.
Bro! I am shooting a vlog right now.
And Logan would return the favor when he signed Mike as the co-host of the Impulsive podcast in 2018, letting him gain even more recognition. With the podcast's huge success, Mike's vlogs gathered more attention than ever before, as the channel now has over 500 million views.
Today,